Welcome folks to Let's Play Icewind Dale. I know this was a little bit of an unseen thing, but I want to do this playthrough. So this is not the GOG version, I have both version on my computer, both the enhanced edition and I have Icewind Dale 2, but I have the original copy of Icewind Dale 2, so I don't think I've got this. Regardless, we're gonna play the classical version of Icewind Dale. This is running on Windows 10, so you just put in the CD and it installs properly, like it did on my machine. So this is fantastic, works perfectly. You just have to use the X window if you want to record. So we're gonna create a new game. I've already pre-created the characters. So we're gonna go ahead and create. We're gonna import our character. The first character I have created is Cassandra. There are only 8 characters for file save, so don't worry about that. And also the music, let me lower the volume. There you go. Just go like that. We're gonna raise the volume when we're done with the character creation. So appearance, that's fine. We don't want to change that. We just need to reassign the voiceovers. So you're a paladin.
Onward! Take no prisoner! The battle is ours!
A stout. I'll do my best. I'm not sure to protect. Oh, I hope I don't get in the way.
My aim shall be onward into the time to test my mettle. Taking it to 'em. Attack. Make peace with your gods.
There you go.
To battle.
And the name is Cassandra. There you go. She's a paladin. I rolled her stats. She's got 1895 strength, 18 dexterity, 18 constitution, 3 intelligence, 15 wisdom, 18 charisma. Now this is not a role play, okay? We are not role playing these characters. So the stats I've modified to my heart content. She has proficiencies with flails and large swords. She's gonna be using a bastard sword and a greatsword whenever possible. The second character is going to be the ranger. The ranger, if I can find him, is Bergen. So Bergen or Bergen, whatever you prefer. Well, the skin is not exactly that dark. Come on, give me a slightly less. There you go. That suits the character better. All right. Wait, large is. No, wait. Large is like, yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. Don't worry about that. We're gonna fix that later.
Make peace with your gods.
I'm not sure that's the right line.
Steel your forward! Attack! Time to test my...
I'm a busy man. I got places to go.
I got
monsters
places to be.
kill.
I'm Joe Pesci.
Attack! To arm! Stand and follow my lead!
Okay, you're the one. Name Bergen. We have to redo this. I am sorry about this, but it is what it is. So he's a ranger. He's got 1877 strength, 18 dexterity, 18 constitution, 4 intelligence, 18 wisdom, and 3 charisma. You can see by the fact that we have 4 intelligence, we're not gonna dual class this guy into a mage like all people do with rangers. He's got great swords and crossbows. So the mistake I made before is thinking large swords was the category of the great swords. Now, great sword is a category which allows you to use bastard swords and two-handed swords. So Cassandra is gonna have to use the long sword because there is a nice long sword that is for paladins. That's what paladins wears anyway. So he's gonna use great swords and use crossbows for range combat whenever needed, maybe with bolts of lightning. And that's about it. Oh yeah, racial enemy, spectral, undead. Let's go on with the program. Create the third person, import. The third person is a dwarf, Thorolund. Which, okay, appearance is fine. I don't like this. I really don't like this. Can you get something better than this? Yeah, this is fine. I think the dwarf voice is this one.
I'll split you in two!
Yeah. So this guy is Thorolund. Right. So he's a fighter cleric. He's not going to be a full-time cleric, but he's a fighter cleric. He's got 1876 strength, 17 dexterity, 18 constitution. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he had 19 constitution though. I am pretty sure he had 19 constitution. Why is it 18 now? I am a little bit... Okay, you know what? Should we go up here into... Oh, we cannot. Oh, we cannot. Oh, well, we're gonna play with this guy anyways. Whatever. Whatever. Male fighter 2. It's fine. We don't have 19 constitution. I'm not gonna cry a river about it. Torolun, you're fine. Right. That's what he's gonna use is literally hammers and missile weapons for slings. Let's accept. Now, fourth character, we're gonna import. Now we have 3 frontliners. We have a paladin, a ranger, and a fighter cleric. What we have now is Juniper. Well, actually, before that we have Alana. Alana is a cleric, full time. No question about it. Now you're gonna be female 4.
A stout sword. I'll do. I'm not to protect and preserve. I go forth.
There you go, Alana. There you go. Female cleric, human. 18 strength, 18 dexterity, 18 constitution, 18 wisdom, 3 intelligence, and 6 charisma. Now this is not 3rd edition, so charisma I don't think it affects undead turning. I think that's your level. Weapon proficiencies, we've got maces and missile weapons. Again, undeads. And besides, she's a cleric, what else can she use? Create character, we're gonna go and create the 4th character. We're gonna import Juniper. Juniper is a fighter mage thief. She's an half elf, neutral good. She's got 1876 strength, 18 dexterity, 18 constitution, 18 intelligence, 6 wisdom, and 4 charisma. She doesn't need these 2 stats. She's gonna be focusing on finding traps and possibly, I don't know, either open locks or move silently. One of the 2. I think we can get around open locks with the knock spell, so we can just ignore that. We have enough magic. She's gonna use bows and small swords, just to give her some variety. I mean, I could have given her like large swords, but yeah, you know. This. Can you get something like this? There you go, it's much better. Right, so you are going to be female fighter number... I forgot about that.
Let's take it to him.
No, that's a dwarf.
Attack. Make peace to battle.
Number 3?
My aim shall be true. Onward to glorious battle.
There you go. I think it was this one, or maybe this one.
Dash and slash. Feel my sting. The bigger they are. Watch me work.
Female mage. I think there was a female mage.
Prepare to be destroyed by Gerdal's shield.
I shall slay you all. A little fire and lightning should liven things up. I shall see. May the power tear you asunder. The doors of death shall be opened for. I will endeavor to be a wise leader.
Let me at him. Now you're in for it.
My aim shall be true.
There you go. Fantastic. You're gonna be Juniper. There you go. We already talked about you, so get out of here. And now for the last character, obviously we're gonna be missing one crucial character. Xandros is gonna be a full-time mage. Appearance is fine and I don't really care. But mage, well, we've got a mage thief here.
Come then.
Mage. So, mage? What? What? A male mage.
The battle is joined. It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Yeah, whatever. Xandros. Xandros. There you go. So he's got 18 strength because he's an old man. So that obviously he's got 18 strength, 18 dexterity, 18 constitution, 18 intelligence. He's got 3 wisdom and 3 charisma. I don't know what wisdom is for though. I don't think it's for in AD&D. I don't think it's for mages. It's for clerics and druids. We've got color spray and sleep. We've got missile weapons as proficiency. So with the party assembled, let's get on with the game.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores of Lac Dinashire. Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Yeah, let's go.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar, originally of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Well, you are from Ilsvar. My condolences. So, greetings, Rotgar. My name is Cassandra.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Farewell. Obviously, this guy wants to discuss some business with someone who's, well, traveling with sticks and clothes. Alright,
Small task.
so we got a couple of informations here. Well, first of all, we know where we can equip ourselves, we know where we can sleep, and we know where we can go for the main quest. There is a dwarf here. We can speak with this dwarf. Hildred Highhammer. Well met. Why, you seem to me like a fresh new Venovore, all untried and tested. I be Hildred, should you wish to know. Hildred, isn't that sort of a feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior? Do you not have your head screwed on straight? I am a female friend, but you have a beard. What? Do I look like a Oh, I see what it is. Dwarven women have beards, friend. Oh, that makes sense. Say, have you heard any news from around here lately? I am not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups and keep the chill away. But I have heard that a local sword named Rotgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself. Man, I do the dwarf voice really shittily. Oh, what do you know about the expedition? The folks around here say that Rotgar be a valiant man, but not the type to go dashing off to his death. They say he be an excellent leader. We are headed up to the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. Best be talking to Rotgar himself to hear the full story. Well, that's a good idea. I'll go find him now. Farewell. Alright, well, let's talk to you. So, you. These guys are all town persons, right? Yes. Hello, dearie. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name is Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you? How about a drink? A drink? Of course, dearie. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here. Yes, indeed. Yes, well, you see, I'm in a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. I have nothing to offer you in the way of drink at this moment. You run out of everything? Well, the tavern hasn't completely run dry. I do have some stocks down in the cellar, but what? This is rather embarrassing, but I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in that dirty old cellar, and I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty creepies and crawlies sends shivers down my spine. I see. Is there anything I can do to help? That's awfully sweet of you, dearie, but I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. I'm sure I'll think of something. Have no fear, madame. I shall see to it that these pests down below trouble you no further. Wonderful. The stairs to the cellar are in the back room. Now you be careful down there, dearie, and don't let any of these little buggers creep back up here, all right? Oh, gee, bro. Sis. whatever you are. Alright, let's get down here, guys. We got things to beat, and that's what we do best. By the way, the old key does not work in Icewind Dale Classic, contrary to popular belief. Guys, can you please kill these guys? Go. Wow. Look at these attack rolls. 9, 4, 5. There you go. You might think we have a D20. Good job, guys. 8 damage. Wow, this is a lot of damage. So,
As you wish.
these racks hold numerous bottles of wine and other spirits. A thick layer of dust and cobwebs are settled over everything. Crates of food stuff line the wall of this damp cellar. Wooden casks of strong-smelling brews have been stuck in the corner. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, nothing else. We already read that. I don't see anything else here. Crates of wood, stuff, whatever. Oh, no, nothing. Okay, sure. I remember there was something like, you know, a secret, but maybe my thief
I
is
am
not
prepared.
thief
Acknowledged.
enough. Be a thief,
All right,
and
you can
you
count
be
on
off.
me.
Yes? My duty is clear.
The duty is cleared. Okay, well,
You have
let's get out of
certainly-
here. Okay, let's go and speak with Griselda.
As you wish.
Griselda, whatever the name is. Any luck getting rid of those nasty bugs, dearie? My customers are getting pretty thirsty. It is done. Those bugs won't be troubling you anymore. Thank you, dearie. You're a lifesaver. Just do me one more favor. Keep this little bug problem between you and me. I don't want folks thinking that Grisella's place ain't clean. Run along now. Gee, bro. That's some really passive-aggressive statement. Okay. So what we need to do probably is to leave. The first thing any sensible adventurer will do... I think the volume is a little bit too high though. Can we lower it? I think the sound has to be lowered a little bit. The music... the music is fine like it is. And the ambient volume goes down a little bit. Okay, there you go. Now that's much better. Who are you? You're just a town person, right? Yes, you're a town person.
Indeed.
Lots of person in this game. Lots of persons. Now I wonder, can I full screen this without destroying everything? Ah, that's much better. My eyes are not bleeding. Okay, this is Pomab's Emporium. We can go and purchase some starting equipment. I'm sure there are plenty of quest lines that make me get better prices from Pomab. But for now, let's just move on. These shelves are stocked with various and sundry items ranging from books and parchments to clothing, food and cookware. None of the items appears to be of much value, if you say so. Okay, so this is your shop. These thick plush carpets have been rolled up for easy storage. Okay. A row of lanterns hangs on display. Judging from the layers of dust, they no doubts have been here for a very long time. So this tells us these barrels are filled with various weapons and tools. Most of them appear to be rusty and in poor condition.
I see.
So it doesn't
I
seem
stand
like,
by.
you know, you got a very well, you know, on the way shop. Okay, we can
Duty
go and
calls.
grab some stuff here. Oh, this is a masterwork dagger. I remember those weapons. And a healing potion. Okay, anything else here I can check? Nope, I don't think so. At least I don't see anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, Paladin. Okay, you need the potion. Do I want you to have the potion? I don't know. I think I want the cleric to have the potion. I don't want the cleric to go down. The fighter cleric at the very least. And we can sell this. We don't need this. This is a dagger and it requires dagger specialties. So it's a 1d4 plus 1. Don't know what I will do with this, but
I am by your side. Very well.
I'm sure there are plenty of items we can gain by fighting enemies, but I want to be prepared. Let's speak with Pomab. What is this? More barbarians come to my shop? No doubt with nothing to butter but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well. Let us get this over with. What do you want? Barbarians? I think you're mistaken, friend. Am I now? I do not think so. All of you Northerners are the same to me. Smelly and barbaric. Northerners? I take it you are not from around here? I am Pabab Ak Amadzir. No, Ak Adzmir, sorry. Royal Diplomatic Envoy of Kalimshan, and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes. Sure. Okay. Oh, I see. Your appearance as a lowly. Okay, this is passive aggressive. Let's give it this. Forgive me, your lordship. I had no idea. Yes, well, where I am from, one would normally be beaten for such insolence. Be thankful that I am a merciful man. Now, what can I do for you? Other than die a horrible, painfully slow death, you can do nothing for me. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Okay, let's start by purchasing some stuff. Now, we don't have much in the way of coins. A high quality dagger. Yeah. A bottle of wine. I wonder if we need that for some kind of quest. We're gonna purchase. What did I press? I think I pressed something. Anyways, so you're gonna be using long swords. Let's give you a helmet. Let's give you a shield. I think I'm gonna get the. So you have a special +1 versus missile weapons. Yet don't. So take the larger shield. Take the longsword and beat it. You're using flails, right? So I can give you a flail for 19 GPs. Let's go and do that. There you go. As for armor, we probably can get away by purchasing a chainmail armor, but let's get the armors first. I mean the weapons first. You're gonna get this helmet. It's gonna be fine. You don't need a shield because you will be using a two-handed sword. And in case it breaks, I need you to use a bastard sword. I'm gonna also purchase a crossbow. A heavy crossbow will do just fine. And some bolts. Obviously, we're gonna get lots of bolts. 2 and 3. You are a dwarf. You will need a sling. This. I think we already bought the bottle of wine. Regardless, we're gonna give you this. I think I can give you. Okay, this gives you +1, special non-missile weapon protection, and this is a +1 with missile bonus protection. As for weapons, war armors, those are just fine. And obviously, I'm gonna have to give you some bullets. You will need 3 bullets. Okay, which means also a sling, which also means a mace. Maybe more than one. And that same goes for you, so get more than one warhammer. We need a backup weapon just in case one breaks. You need a small shield and a helmet. Now you are a thief. You're a thief. You need a short sword. You need a composite longbow. And you need arrows. You need lots of arrows. There you go. And you're a mage, you will be using missile weapons, so you can use a sling. So you can use also throwing weapons like darts, throwing daggers and the like. This is a 1d4 and this is a 1d3, but the sling is also a 1d4, so it's fine. Okay, as for... do you want a helmet? I think I can give you this helmet. It's fine. Now, we have 421 gold pieces. Now, you are a fighter, mage, thief. So if I give you a leather armor, you won't be able to cast a spell. So let's make sure that this is correct. You are a cleric. I'm going to give you some... let's see if we have all the coin for the stuff we need to get. The frontliners will need some sort of armor. So we can get exactly what we need by purchasing a splint mail for everybody. But I think it's gonna make me run dry. But you know what? This armor is 5 armor class, this is 4, and this is 7. So this is a great improvement. So you will be using this. You will be using this. You will be using this. You as a cleric will be using this. Oh, you don't have... Okay, you can only get a splint mail. Well, you're gonna get the studded leather armor. There you go. Now, if you try to use this, will you be able to... No, 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 not
Let me know
you.
what you want.
Will you be able to cast spells? No. So if I want to cast mage spells,
I await your orders.
I have to be without my armor. So you two guys will not have any leather armor, which is quite a shame, but it is what it is. If you want to be... There you go. Put the arrows. There you go. So we can give this one to someone else. We can probably sell it. Drop this on the ground, get the helmet. Actually, you get this helmet. There you go. You get this helmet. And you get the mace, the sling, and get the shield. There you go. Now you look fancy enough. You need a secondary weapon. Okay, you have a backup weapon right there. I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's cool. Need this. I need you to have a shield. Put the sling there and get the armor. There you go. 1 armor class and the helmet. Drop me those stupid quarter staves. You are a mage, so you get this. Do I want to keep the quarter stuff? Well, sure. Fine, whatever. So just do this, this, and this. Alright, so we are almost all equipped. Bear with me for a little while longer. Now we get this, 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 and this. There you go, we're now fully equipped. We have a backup weapon just in case we break the mundane sword. Now you get this. A long sword. I did not purchase a backup weapon for you, but you have a flail. So in case you can always switch. So now we are set. We have armor class of 0 on the paladin. We have 1 armor class on the ranger, 1 armor class on the dwarf, 2 armor class on the cleric, 6 armor class on the fighter mage thief, and 6 armor class on the mage. Now obviously the mage thief now has I want this one as sleep spells. Right now she's got a sleep spell. She's gonna have probably more sleep spells. You have a sleep spell too, because sleep is very overpowered in the first levels. But you will become the party buffer while you become the main mage, casting the good crowd controls and damage spells. You will be the main healer, so you will have mostly heals. In fact, I should probably remove these spells, but I had to choose 3 different spells. You will be the party buffer, so you will also buff with the divine spells. Paladins cannot cast, rangers cannot cast yet.
Aye.
So, I think we're ready
Yes,
for a
no
battle.
small task.
Where is everybody?
At your... I shall see to it.
Yes, you shall see to it.
I am here.
Yes, indeed.
Done.
And there you are. We are prepared, fit for duty.
Done.
And I think we are going to explore this fantastic area. But not in this episode. Also, we have prologue. Today our party arrived in the snowy lakefront community known as East Haven. Weary and half frozen from the road, we hastily made our way into the local tavern to find a hot meal and some friendly conversation. Scarcely had we seated ourselves at the table by the hearth when we were approached by the burly warrior who called himself Rotgar. He seemed friendly enough, but something in his eyes warned us that he wasn't one to cross. He politely asked us to come to see him at his home, a couple doors west of the tavern, to discuss business of some sort. And that's about it, right? We don't have anything else. Yes. So we have a big town to discover in the next episode. We're ready to go. Man, I love the portraits in Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. I don't like them in Baldur's Gate 2 and Icewind Dale 2. I think they lost some kind of coolness to it. Like the leather armors are not as cool as they are here. The chain armors are not as cool as they are here. The weapons are way too short. Like if I go here, do you see this? This is a long sword, but if I go into Baldur's Gate 2 and Icewind Dale 2, this is going to be very short compared to
Very well.
the length it's in these games. Whatever. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how it's good, right? Regardless, guys, thank you for watching. We're gonna end the episode here, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.